everything's loud here. Okay, is my audio working? Yeah, it is. All right, sick. Post. All right. Not husband. Alright, let's see. What am I going to get? I'm hoping to get a lot more Marionette practice, because that's a matchup that I'm still kind of iffy on. Not as iffy as I was, but, you know, I could be better. Is my headset still working? I think it is. It indeed is. Okay, Rados, perfect. Definitely AB1. And I think everything else stays the same. Yes, everything else stays the same because we are trying to kind of race-ish. And I will go first. Okay, this is a pretty decent opening hand, but I don't really want to send too much because she's going to filter, so I think I'm just going to Arsenal pass. Or pass Arsenal, as it's technically done. I'm going to Arsenal slice and dice on the off chance they have plow under or something. Drawing blood in her hand is not bad. I'll block 3, take 2, because I want to keep this hand and just push damage as fast as possible. Yeah, okay, I couldn't really decompose, so. And not bad. Not terrible Arsenal target, like a blue Blade Runner. Just some kind of go again, dude. And then Centauri Saber. For 10 into 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 17? 18 if I activate Force Bracers if she doesn't block. That's almost half her life. I'm the Kassai. Well, I'm the Kassai now. What's that? What's that meme? I don't know. Stonewall Gauntlet. Pretty... not terrible use. Sink below. Sick. And then... please don't say you have another D-React. That would be cringe. Sick. 1 copper. Oh, they have another D-React? Ah, another sink below. That's definitely cringe. It's fine. I don't mind Arsenal Blade Runner. I do have to close the chain though, so still don't have enough for decompose. Which, hey, I'll take. So gonna have to give me like 2 cards. Oh, they're just gonna give me 1 and take 4? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. And closing Arsenal pass. Ooh. Oh, that's bad. So we don't have gold, which kind of sucks. And they conceded. You know what? Okay, they're looking for Kassai. Let's give them a big Kassai. Prism. That's a matchup I haven't played in a hot minute. So certainly through Jagged Edge. I think we're going to take out the Sigil of Solace because we do want to block, and I think we do put in more D-Reacts here. I think we fat deck a little bit, and I think we take out Riches and Gorgtome because we do have to be able to block quite a lot. So take out the no blocks. This is another matchup I was like kind of hoping to try again. It's not super hard in the spectrum of matchups for Kassai, but it's definitely one that, like, if you don't know, can catch you very, very off guard. Pierce Reality Pass. Okay. You know, honestly, that is not a bad start because I have Outlands or Unsheathed Outland Skirmish, so I can just buff up the first Saber and then use the second one to swing to Pierce Reality, and I don't even lose like a Dynamo counter. So, best case, I leak some damage. Worst case, I take cards in their hand, and it looks like we're leaking damage. Let's go. And then we'll make a Vigor token, and then I'll just swing the other into Pierce Reality. And that's just gonna end the turn. And then Arsenal a Shelter from the Storm is really, really, really good to help us get around the Angelic Wrath. Stupid card. Okay. We have Unsheathed and Sharpened Senses. And we move to reactions. Fate Foreseen. We'll top that. That one was fine on top. I'll leave that on top. Defense reaction. Do they have another one? They do not have another one. They do have a War Tune Herald for 7. I think I should take this one. Yeah, I want to take this one because I do want to push some damage, and I'm taking 7 to send 3, send 5. Oh, that's actually, no, that's really bad. Why did I do that? No, it's fine. It's actually fine. Because they got the Figment of Erudition out soon. And this helps just create pressure on her, which is kind of what we need. We want her to get to low life before she has too many cards in Soul, so she can't just, like, block everything and you're like, ooh, you die. Let's take out my headset, it keeps fuzzing. So that's 7. I have an all-red hand, which sucks. I could probably just like be like Outland Skirmish, send 1 sword and pass. Move to reactions. Shelter from the Storm. And let's go for 6. So I'll block with Bosch first. Because then I can go Skirmish, send a sword, pass to threaten copper, threaten some damage, which is better than no damage. Then Arsenal the Jagged Edge, because that is probably one of the most important reactions in this matchup. To just basically say, no, you're not getting your Herald defense value. It's just not coming. And then, yeah. Vigor token comes in for the save the day. Herald of Protection. So I have to take it on the chin. Take it to clean 6. Three, 4. Move 3 actions, take it on the chin, 5, 6. And maybe I can Arsenal Bloodfall's Blade. Or they can play Angelic Wrath. That works too. I'm really hoping they flip Erudition and send it. That would actually be perfect at this point, because then that would make this like really, really scary. Nope, they're just not going to do anything. That's fine. So we will send Hot Streak, and then Centauri Saber, and then play Bloodfall's Blade, and then swing afterwards. Because they're not going to expect it on the second one. And it's going to be something they have to respond to. Don't make a Vigor token, make it a little dude, and then send my little dude for 3. She's at 9, so like she's already taken a lot of damage. And even if she tries to like flip angels or something now, I have this thing in here. Okay, hand. Yellow and Bloodfall's Blade is not the worst thing ever, but that means there's no extra resources for Jagged Edge, so it's probably going to be swing 1 Jagged Edge pass if she starts flipping angels. Which is good to have it now, because angels at this point are going to be Prism's main line of defense, so being able to have a card that just says no is really good. Very additional Jagged Edge. Yeah, they're swinging Soraya. Banish card, draw 2. Targeting Sellsword, yeah, I'll take that. Draw card. That's why we block with Bosch first. And there's blood in our hands too, which seems better. Actually not even like. He just starts to go again. Oh, and they're gonna ALS me. Oh, that's cringe. That's super cringe. And they didn't even push any. I mean, they sent. Oh, and they have Genesis. Oh, they're trying to go for a slow, grindy game now. Okay, so note to self: use Boj at the end of the turn. Because I can't even like filter anything, and you could just send it and pass. So I can't even be like, oh, at least get some value. Nope, I'm just straight going negative in value. That's fine. That's fine. And they're at 6 life. I guess I could have played out my slice and dices and then like filter my hand a little bit, but it's fine. And then probably, yeah, just gonna swing for 4. But don't block the angels, because that's never good value. Almost never good value, I should say. Often not good value. This will send 2 heralds, which is like scary, but not impossible to cover. So this is 6, so we're gonna go block 3. I'll give you spoils for 6. Clean 6. Because here I can send a sword, give it go again with Bloodfall's Blade, play Jagged Edge to guarantee it cuts through, and have a Cell Sword afterwards to swing. Oh, ooh, do they know? They don't know. That's wild. Sure, take 5. I'll take 5. This is so funny. This beautiful board full of angels, but trauma is waiting in the wings. That'll be 5. So they'll have to have exactly Soul Shield right now. Actually, if they have Soul Shield, that might like turn this game from like my victory to like their victory, because that would like perfectly cover it, and I'd have to clear out the angels. Why do I say things? Why do I say words? Why do I say things? I should stop saying words. Oh, this is really bad. No, this is actually really, really bad. Okay, it's fine. Just gotta get another Jagged Edge. I'm gonna clear that Genesis, because I don't want them to get extra fuel. It's only a 3-card hand, which is pretty decent in terms of like, well, I'd rather deal with a 3-card hand than a 5-card hand, or like anything else. So this is a pretty decent hand for a push turn, draw sword, slice and dice, trot along, so I can go 3, and then this, and then this, and then whatever draw. So I could probably push some good damage, hopefully like threaten their hand. But I don't know if it'll be enough, which is a problem. And then or they could just play ALS. That can also be like a thing they do. God, I hate this. I hate my life. It's fine. Okay, so I actually want to filter this hand a little bit. Maybe I don't have to. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Pitch this. Arsenal Slice and Dice, and hope I get a popper. I got a popper. That's right. That's fantastic. No, that's really, really good. Oh, they're ALS looping me. Oh, yo, did I just get looped? Yeah, they put... Oh, no, I got ALS looped. They did it so fast. Oh, my God. That's awful. Okay. There's one way to stop it. Okay. Oh, block 3, take 2. My only way is to... Nope, they're just gonna... I don't think they'll be able to loot me more because they need cards in Soul, and they don't have cards in Soul, so... Maybe I can still come back from this. Okay, that's a popper. I can still do this. I should have blocked more on the past couple turns. I just forgot that they need cards in Soul, as embarrassing as that sounds. Okay, so they're probably just going to throw one more thing. So as long as I can survive the one more big herald attack, I can. Take 5. Because there's no way they can do ALS now. There's no possible chance. 7. Yeah, this is not going well, but I did not play through the ALS loop, right? That is okay. Still pressuring their hand at this point. Like, if they don't block this, they lose an angel, which they don't want to do. So they probably have to give me a card, or at least Footsteps, which still translates to a card. I might have been in their corner. How dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell your mom. And okay, they gave the one that is the ALS loop, so that's fine. 5 dominate. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Move to reactions. Sink below. Sinking Blade Flurry because I need to go. Yeah. Okay. No, that's game. That is actually game. I'm gonna. Yeah. I can't survive this. I'm gonna concede. They want it. Yeah. Let's see if I can rematch because I think if I played through that ALS loop right, I could have won that. I think I could have won that. I'm gonna go first this time. I don't want to give.
Have you ever been stream sniped?
Have I ever been stream sniped?
Yeah.
I've not to my knowledge. Oh my, am I quiet? Shit, hold on. Okay, what else did I add in? I think I added in these 3 and then took out this, and this. I think my sideboard was right. I think I just played through things wrong. Well, let me just double check. Is that louder? My microphone was like kind of away, so it could be quiet. Hold on. A pretty decent hand. Send that. I think that's... Is that louder? Send that. I think that's... Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot louder. Okay, Blade Flurry, Blood Flows Blade. That's value. That's pushing damage. Or they can have Soul Shield, and I can look like a total moron. I can look like an actual goddamn dum-dum. And then, hey, I'll take 2 damage. It's more than 0 damage, and that tells me that might be a no block in their hand. Okay, so that was an okay-ish hand, not terrible. Yeah, because I can push some pretty good damage with like this, and then there we go again, and then this value, and then it's gonna be a second yellow. Oh, and then I can activate Kassai next turn too. So yeah, no, that's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff going on. Just gotta hope that they don't have a lot of good heralds. Oh, they're just gonna play Retribution. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why would you do that? And Pure Reality. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, they're trying to play a slower game against me. So that puts everything into the hero's soul. I get the first one +2. Now let's draw a sword. I'll draw card to draw swords. I'll take that. Let's go slice and dice. Activate Kassai. Let's go trot along. And then swing the first sword face. And then I'll use the second one to get rid of Pierce Reality. I think Pierce Reality is a lot more bad to deal with right now. So, and I'm not going to Arsenal. I'm going to IP myself just to keep a extra D-React, because that's better. Yeah, just get rid of Pierce Reality. I think it gives him a soul with Merciful Retribution, but that's fine. I'll take 1 Arcane. Oh, wait, no, does it? When aura attack, do you want to continue? If it's a non-token like card, okay, it's not a non-token like card, so yeah, no, it doesn't go to soul. It's only if they're destroyed by Spectra that they go to soul. So hopefully I don't drop, and I drop Popper. This game hates me. I'm like, you know, it would really suck if like this really bad thing happened right now. If this thing that like went against my game plan happened right now, that would be really, really bad. Thing that goes against game plan happens right this second. No, you're not drawing cards here, buddy. You're not doing none of that nonsense. Okay, so we're gonna draw gold. We're not gonna draw gold, actually. I lied. Should we? I'm thinking. Because we could draw a better Arsenal card. Because I don't want to Arsenal this Popper. I want to keep this in my hand, so I'm gonna IP myself. Actually, no, we're gonna draw gold. Because, or break gold. Yeah, I preferred Arsenal Blade Runner over Nourishing Emptiness, because I don't want a Popper in my Arsenal, because I can't use it there. And they're going to give us a card from hand, which is really good, and then we're just going to pop the Retribution, which is fine. I'll take a card from, you can go to Soul, whatever, I don't care. And we got rid of a blue. Aw, that's terrible. I'll pop it. Are they going to give us a card? Are they not? I don't think they will. Nope. They're just going to go to their end. Okay, so this is going to be a very... The turn is going to be painful. Very painful. Going to have to use all our reds, unless they give us a card from hand. They're not giving us a card from hand, so we're going to have to pitch 3 reds. Swing twice. Ooh, that's bad. But hey, we're in a better position. Prism doesn't have their first Figment in yet, which is good. Thing about Talishar that's kind of annoying is like, because so much happens automatically, is like you don't see as much physically as you do in like the paper version of the game. So you can miss some things or miss some openings. Not a fault of Talishar, it's just kind of the fault of playing online TCGs in general. You don't see everything you do in person. So some things in terms of strategy or openings or windows or things you should do, you miss. Which happens, but it's a learning experience. Oh, they're popping Halo. Perfect. Perfect. That's actually really, really good. Jellic Attendant. Throwing Wartune Herald into Soul. Grabbing Erudition, flipping Erudition, and then sending it for 4. I'm gonna say no blocks on here, and then we're gonna do some defensive plays. We're going to wait to activate Baj till we know they can't play ALS, because they still have the cards to play ALS, and I don't want to waste my Baj, which I did last game. We're still going to block with Baj, because we can't activate it, but that still should be pretty good. Or they can just play ALS right out, which hey, I will take that as not an opportunity to waste my Baj. Okay, ending turn, yeah, that's fine. I think we should go send this, and I'll pitch an Unsheathed. And then I will Arsenal Jagged Edge, because that is probably the strongest, sorry, no, I'll Arsenal Sink Below, in case they have like a Herald of, or should I Arsenal Unsheathed? So many decisions. No, I'm going to Arsenal Sink Below. Because based on what it looks like now, they're not going to get like another ALS, so we're definitely going to have a pretty good push turn. And then Sink Below is going to last fix our hand. Not that it's going to need fixing. This actually looks like a pretty decent turn. I guess Soraya, draw 2. Still not going to be able to activate ALS, which is good, because they have 3 cards. ALS costs 6. I think they're trying to loot me, which is definitely annoying to do. Okay. There we go. This to face, and I'm gonna go after Genesis after, because Pierce Reality is bad, but I will take whatchamacallit, damage over soul value, because I can just I still have my equipment, so Genesis is a higher priority to get rid of with just what I have. And we have a pretty good hand regardless. Again, we also have like Sync and all kinds of other stuff, so losing 1 turn of or like letting them gain 2 value and eating their turn is pretty good. It's actually a pretty decent position to be in. 10 damage, or 10 life to 30 life, no figments, 1 soul, 2 soul. Did they put in soul? Oh, I think they accidentally denied it. I think they meant to put yes soul. But that's going to be another figment, so that's pretty good. What figment are they grabbing? Rebirth? I'm guessing Rebirth. Yep. They are definitely trying to ALS loot me. That is okay. That is okay. 4, 5, 6. Let's do this. Cover 9. So then we can go swing a sword, play Bloodfall's Blade, and then if we get a Centauri Sellsword, swing the Sellsword, and then swing another. I don't think so. I don't think so. What's this last one gonna be? Actually, Prism. Flip Figment of Rebirth, and then probably get ALS on top. Yep, bring ALS on top. Oh no, Figment of Erudition. Oh, they're cycling their Figment. Oh, that's pretty smart. I like that. I like that. So, we know Bloodfall's Blade is not going to get value, which is fine. Because, are you kidding me? Double Pierce Reality? That's so annoying. That is actually so annoying. But that's fine. Because we just pop 1 and then clear another 1 later. Would it be too late to errata Spectra? Is that like a thing that they can do? Just be like, actually the effect says, just the attack does 0 damage. It still resolves, but nothing happens. Because that's so irritating. Oh, they're giving a card. Hey, I'll take that, because I know one of those cards is in their hands of Figment. So they're probably only going to be able to send 1 Herald next turn. So, but hey, they had to send a Herald. That's a pretty good Herald to send. 4, and then I'll give you Slice and Dice for 7. 7. And if they have the thing, I'm just gonna activate Barrage to not lose full value. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. I know they can't play ALS here, so that's fine. Slice and Dice pretty good. I'll take another block card. Because if they send one for 6, I could just go block 6 and then go spoils, sword face, sword priest reality, pass. I don't think they're gonna do that. Because I think they do definitely want to clear this Archangel. Actually, I can go spoil, swing at the Archangel, then swing at face. Because I don't want them to be able to loot me with ALS. Which they already might be in a position to do, unfortunately. Well, they don't have Genesis, so they can't really do it as well. Because Genesis is a big part of that. And they only have, like 2 1 to 2 Soul? Like, they didn't do it last turn, which is weird. And Figment of Protection, okay, that's pretty good in terms of Figment. But I want to get rid of that Archangel of Rebirth 100% of the ASAP, like yesterday. Yeah, Prisms have come quite a way in terms of, like, their skill from... Oh, they only had 1 card left in Soul. Oh, yeah, that's fine. In terms of their skill from when I started playing. Because I remember, like, early day Prisms... I shouldn't even say early day Prisms. Like, Prisms, like... Yeah, I guess early day Prisms, like, there's no better way to put it, just early day Prisms. They would often, like, were very easy to fatigue on, Kassai. Like, I would just I'd have games where I would literally take 0 damage just because I had so many D-reacts and I could block so effectively. Yeah, no, they were just super easy to fatigue. I'm not going to activate Kassai. Actually, I'm not going to attack with Hot Streak. I'm going to attack with Centauri Saber to face, because that's going to be 4. So I'm definitely going to take at least 1 Angel. They're probably going to give me a card. But Blade Flare is going to make that 2 Angels. I'm not really scared about Avalon at this point because there's no soul. So even if they cover it, I'm not really scared. They need to, like, rebuild their soul. So, and that takes out 2 Angels in 1 swing, and then we're just going to get rid of Pierce Reality, and then Arsenaling, Slice and Dice, and passing. It's 10 to 15, so it's a little bit of a difficult position, but not bad. I will not complain about this position. 7 to face is a lot of damage. So 3, 3, 1, 7, clean, and 7, and then they're probably going to send another Angel for like 6-ish, I guess. That's my number prediction. 7. Oh. I could cover this. 4. I take. No, because I still have. I'll take it. I know they're gonna get Soraya back on the field, which is unfortunate, but I need to put pressure. Let's go. Slice and Dice. Are they dropping ALS right now? I'm gonna cry so hard. Okay, then Kassai. Then we're gonna go Centauri, pitching Glint, going Blade Runner, and that's gonna be 2, 3, and then if they block with the card from my hand, it's gonna make it 4. If they block with an attack action, it makes it 4. Kind of why I did it, so they have to, if they give me a card, it's like bad, like losing value. So pushing 1 damage, that's fine. Get a Kassai activation. I will take it. I'll take a gold, because that'll allow me to push more damage with less cards. And this coming in for 6, taking them down to 3. And they're going to take it. Yeah, no, that's really bad. I would like a popper at this time. That would be a very helpful game if I can get a popper. Please give me a popper. Please, for the love of God, give me a popper. No popper. Okay, but we do have taken on Gen. I'll take that. That's fine. Cool. Actually, no, that's actually really good, because now that lets us, like, cycle our deck a little bit more. I don't want to get rid of I don't want to get rid of blue. Okay, here we're going to go. We're going to play Hot Streak, pitch Outland Skirmish, and then Arsenal take it on the chin, in case they throw something with Dominate. I think that's the best way to play around this. And we got Jagged Edge. Actually, Jagged Edge doesn't even really matter at this point. So that's 4, which will take me to 4. I think I take this. I think I have to take this. It's fine, because I could probably still cover I could still probably cover 2 Angel Swings and have something to swing back with Take It on the Chin. And a blue, and then whatever I draw for this. Okay, so that's 7. Dynamos, Sharp Senses, Jagged Edge. And then if they throw one of those, I can go Take It on the Chin. I think that 3, 4, 5, 6. If they throw it an Angel for 6 or a Herald for 6, I can do. Okay, that's 7. Ooh, that's one more than I'd like. I have to take one. Go to 3. Second would probably win them the game, possibly. Thinking of War. And a Genesis. Genesis is fine. I just need to push damage to face. Okay, give me like a good buff. Something good. Something good. You know what? I don't hate it, because that is damage. That is damage. I'm going to ignore the Genesis at this point, because I think it's better to. Their Angels are constantly being threatened at this point, because any damage greater than 1 will just clear Soraya. That being said, should I take... Well, they do have cards in Soul, so I can't just draw back up, but I do need to put... take cards for hand. Because then they need to give me like 2 cards. Yep, 2 cards. So they have to play Soraya, hope they draw something good. That is their play. Which, hey, I will take as a play. If that's their only play, pretty good. We got Nourishing Emptiness, which is good because that's a popper. So yeah, they're probably going to send 1 Figment. Or 1 Herald, and then I'm just going to pop it and then swing back. Or I could send it with Dominate. No. Or they're going to flip. I should have attacked the Angel. I should have attacked the Angel. Bologna. Oh, okay, that's a... Okay. I think I might be playing this wrong. I think it might be a bit too defensive. I'll go first still. Bosch is still the right choice. I don't think I need as many D-Reacts. I definitely need Jagged Edge. Take out Sigil of Souls. I think... Let's do this. Let's try this. Yeah, we're gonna try that. See if I can... If more... Well, no, because more defense wasn't the... No, we're gonna try this. We're gonna see if more D-Reacts helps. I don't know. Gotta try something. Let's go draw starts. Pitch 3 and this. 2. Still pretty quiet. Really? Oh my god, am I tweaking? Okay, gotta go against Sorcerer's pretty good. So yeah, all of a sudden, damage. That's numbers. Pretty good. So yeah, all of a sudden, damage. That's numbers. Oh, I'm able to hear it on my end. I don't know. Maybe I was just quiet before. That could be a possibility. Ooh, a Soul Shield. I'm cool getting that out of the way early. I'm satisfied with that being out of the way. And then Hot Streak. Okay, I know now that they're going to go for a Aura strategy. that they're trying to set up like a bunch of auras throughout the game, slow me down, avoid taking attention off their heralds. Go for the angels directly after Halo's killed, because I think had I swung at Soraya, I could have probably blocked out the next turn a bit better than I did. This hand sucks. This hand is poo-poo. All reds and 1 yellow. No blues. Very few go again. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Definitely. Oh, they're just gonna play Genesis Pass. Cool. Cool. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Because I can play this. Draw swords. Draw card. Give me a card. Jagged Edge. Not a card I want to pitch away, but I will take it because I can use Blade Runner to give it go again. Pitching this away and then swinging the second one at Genesis to avoid the value. I don't want to give them free soul. As much as I want to swing face and just push damage, I can't give them soul. I can't. 2D reacts, unsheathed, Bloodfall's Blade. Really, they're playing a Figment from hand? And Pierce Reality. What is going on here? Okay, I'll just do this. Pitching this. Send to face. I'm only playing spoils just to put as much pressure as I possibly can. Because the second one's not going to be buffed at all, so I don't mind swinging that into Pierce Reality. Because it's not losing as much value as I could. The fact they have to play one from a hand is really odd, though. That's odd. Okay, let's go in for 6. I do kind of want to keep this Bloodfall Blade, so we're going to block like this. Block 6. So I can play this, pitch this, and then use Bloodfall's Blade to, like, get a dude. And then this reactions, Shells from the Storm, because I know they don't have an Angelic Wrath, because they would have played an Angelic Wrath already if they had it. Yeah, okay. This is going a lot better already. Like, this is good. I'm going to send Centauri Saber first, because they give me a card. They have to give me 2 cards fully block it. Bloodfall's Blade gives me a Centauri dude, a little dude, which I think does give them a free soul. It does give them a free soul if they swing into it, which kind of sucks. Not great, but hey, it's an attack that's not going into me, which I will take, and then go to face. Prism is such a weird deck because she will take no damage, or she will take a bunch of damage, the first God knows how many turns, and eventually she'll be like, actually, I'm gonna stop taking damage now. I don't feel like it anymore. This damage, no heart emoji. Yeah, she just stopped taking damage halfway through the game, which is insane to me. This hand's not great. A blue, and no other go again source. I mean, I could send sword to face and then use Jagged Edge if they flip an angel. I don't see them flipping an angel at this point in the game. Actually, I kind of do, because they are at 10 life, so they do need to keep their life as high as possible. Yep, they're going for the Centauri Sellsword to get a card in soul. That's fine, because that's 7 damage that's not going to my face. I'm okay with that. I'm a-okay with that. I hope that they do Sarai. Yep. Oh, please, God. Please flip. Please flip. Let me Baj. Please let me Baj. Alright, we good. No blocks. Take 4. On a way for them to... Okay, they're going to Genesis. And then we're going to end response, balance, and justice. I'm wondering if we should just go face at this point and ignore these, because they're at 10 life, we got Jagged Edge, we got so much. Okay, we're going to try a different strategy this time, because we kept, last game we spent a lot of time trying to clear the auras, So this game we're going to try to spend less time clearing the auras. We're going to spend more time just going face and pushing as much damage as humanly possible, basically. Because I think if they don't have, like... I don't think we have, like, enough poppers for Merciful to matter. Like, we are also at 35 life, so it's not going to kill us. Glint, Jagged Edge, Blade Flurry. That's going to take him down to, like, 2? Oh, they're going down to 2? And I'm getting gold? Okay, yeah. So when they get low enough, just... I think I have the ability to push that I can just ignore the auras. Like, auras are just... Because that's taking them down to 2 life. And now they're going to have to start giving me cards. And sure, Genesis is going to give them, like, a card in Soul. But, like... Whatever. And Merciful, like, I don't have many poppers. So it's not, like, a big deal. Is it? Oh, okay, no. I'm gonna go face. For 6. So they have to give me 2 cards. They have to give me 2 cards. They can't give me Footsteps. Soul Shield? Why didn't you... Oh. I guess it was better here. How do I keep, like, every turn I don't get a Go-Again Source? So many turns I just don't get a Go-Again Source. It's fine. We can break gold, draw a card, and then swing with Hot Streak. That's probably going to give us, like, some kind of Go-Again. Because they have to give me a card from hand. They got 3 cards, so they're probably going to send, like, 1 Herald that we can probably block out pretty effectively. I can see them flipping Figment of Protection. They do still have Halo of Illumination, so it's pretty unsafe to go after the... Or they're going to break Herald. Or Halo. That works too. Or they're not going to do it. That also works too. I think we're at a pretty good spot. We're going to use... My question is if I should pitch Run Through into the gold. Because if I draw a Go-Again Source, I'm solid. If I don't, I'm like... fucked. I think it's better to pitch Outland Skirmish and Slice and Dice into the gold. Because then... But then if I draw... Well, all I need is like 1 resource. But if I was going to push over 2... I don't need to go like crazy. But... I'm probably demanding a card from hand. That's more than... And because they're not going to be able to throw Footsteps in front of it if it goes over 6. Because it's going to break it. Oh, they're going to get 2 cards in Souls. They're filling their board with Figments. They're really trying to up their defenses. They're trying to, like, wall up here. Yeah, they're trying to wall up. Which is a smart play at this point. I don't see that as a bad play. And then Angelic Attendant to flip over one of them. Probably baloney. And then Prism to flip over one? Oh yeah, they're just straight being a wall. They're like, I am not moving. They do have 5 souls. That's a little bit concerning. But they don't have Erudition anymore. Yeah, that's in the graveyard, so that's a good sign. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll clear exactly 2 angels. No, it won't, because they're going to make Spectral Shield tokens. I'll give you Dynamos to give some block value. Question is, should I go tall or wide? Doesn't look like they're going to get a card from hand. But I also do need to push a lot of damage. I have to gamble. And our gamble paid off. Never punished, boys. Never punished. Never punished. Never punished. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. The face. Flurry. Glint. Send another one. And that's definitely going to just clear everything. That's 8 go again into 2, 3. So that's 5. It's 8 go again into 7 go again. Or 8 go again into 7. Yeah, we'll take 4 Arcane. That's fine. I'm going to demand 2 cards from hand if they want to save the Herald or the Angel. Which they're not going to give us. I don't see them giving us 2 cards. Well, they have to give us 1 to survive, and they have to give us 2 to save the Angel. So they're probably going to give us 1 and then let the Angel die, which I'm cool with. They now have 3 cards in hand. They can send 1 Herald. Or they can just send ALS. That works too. That also does work, definitely. I'll pitch Provoke. And then yeah, I'll take 1 Arcane. And it goes into Soul. Oh, that stops the ALS loop. Or is it Soul optional? It's not a May trigger. You have to put it into Soul. So yeah, that does stop the ALS loop 100%. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, no, that's really good. I do think leaving the auras on the board now that I'm playing through it this way, it was the smart choice. Depending on what the next hand shows me, having this popper is a little bit annoying. Well, because it's 2 blues. Okay. So yeah, we can commit most of our hand to defense and still have a good turn. Yeah, pop it. It goes into Soul, which is annoying, but they don't have a chance to Merciful it. And I know they just pitched 2 cards away, so they have to give a whole other card off of Footsteps if they want to keep their turn going. Triumph is... Are they going to pay into it? They pay to Prism. To flip, which I'm okay with. I'm A-okay with. And then they're going to Rebirth, but they don't have the action. No, they do have the action point. They paid into it. That's fine. I'm going to put it on top. Origin Herald. That's fine. Oh no, Origin Herald's banished. Figment of Erudition. That is actually fine. Okay, we're going to block 4 here because I know they're not going to have the resources to send anything else. And we're actually going to pitch into a copper because we kind of need to push damage here. We do have a go against Source in the air. That's actually really good. Oh my god, that's so good. Unsheath. And Spoils 4. Into face. The Angel and the Spectral Shield are covering 6. So 1 will leak through, which is all I need because I want to activate Braveforge Bracers in order to make the second one 3. Or I can make a Vigor token. No, I want to give me a card. Actually, oh, I should have made a bigger token. Because I'm getting a card either way. Just go to face. Just go to face. It's fine. Oh, in case they have to, because some of those figments are auras are 2 blocks. So it's fine. I should have made a bigger token, but hey, I'll take it. I mean, I guess this guarantees we get a Herald from hand, which is what we want. So, I guess. But okay, Prism being at 1 is a very good position right now. They do have some auras which are scary, but if we can just ignore them and push. We're fine. Attack action cards. So not weapons. Which is fine. Pretty mid-hand, I will admit, but that is fine. Reactions. Sinketh beloweth. Sling Blade Runner. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be Nourishing Emptiness? That kind of sucks. Because we don't have... Oh. That's really bad, actually. I don't have yellows. I can't Kassai. Okay. I can't dominate it. I'm going to use Outland Skirmish and then send Hot Streak to face. Because if she doesn't want to lose her Angel, she has to give me a card from hand. It's probably going to be a Herald, so it's probably going to go again, which is why we're on Hot Streak. Definitely better position than last game, but still not a great position. I mean, we're at 16 life, they're at 1 life, but they can also just say nothing, like, oh, I'm going to do nothing. But at the same time, if I have something like Blade Flurry, which do I use? I use 2 Blade, so I still have 1 Blade Flurry left. So if I have 1 Blade Flurry, they just lose instantly, because they don't have, well, they could flip Erudition, but I don't think they want to. I think the safer bet for Prism is going to be to give 1 card with which is probably going to be Herald for go again, and then just let it happen, swallow it, and then accept that, like, it's going to get go again from a Herald. Oh, they were thinking of giving Footsteps. That's really sketchy at this point. Yeah, I think... Oh, they have a Angelic Attendant. But they're still giving me 2 cards. Which I'm happy with. It's going to make it 4, so it's just Spectral Shield is going to eat it. Okay. But I can see them... They could Awaken. Yeah, they're going to Awaken Erudition. And then swing Erudition to draw 2 cards. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, we're just going to skip Arsenal, because I don't want to put a popper in there. Swing for 4, which is fine. Drawing 2 cards is just fine. Prism's putting on so much pressure. I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. Yeah, I'll pop it. I think you've gone through most of your poppers already, or most of your figments already. We're down to 10 life. But she's at 1. So. Oh, he doesn't have anything else to search. Oh, that's sick. That's actually really sick. Let's go in for 6. I don't want to give her anything. Take 1. She doesn't have any more figments to search. But it's fine because of how the swords work and their numbers. They're probably going to have to give 2 cards. Because they're coming in for 2 and 2, you can't just cover it with 1 Spectral Shield. I could see her maybe giving Footsteps here. But either way, Prism's going to be in a lot of very awkward blocking positions for basically the rest of the game, which is exactly where you want Prism to be. Yeah. She's very good at just snowballing value, so it's like a really... It's a really difficult game to play. I'm just also not used to Prisms playing the Aura Plane against me, if I'm being fully honest. I think this is like a more recent thing, where against Warriors, or against Kassai, at least they play the Aura Plan. Because I've seen Prisms do it against me when I'm playing Fang as well. Just focusing more on like building a board of auras, getting as much value as you can out of it. Just because I think they know we can't clear it efficiently while also pushing a lot of damage. They're giving me Vestige of Soul. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Do they want to give me Victoria? Well, they're probably going to give me Victoria. I think that's what's going to happen. They're just going to say, no blocks, take Victoria, I don't care. And then they're going to have functionally a 5-card hand to swing back with, which is really, 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 really bad. Yeah, I think I lost. Oh man, how do I win this game? Oh man, this is hard. Take the 4. I think I should have... I don't even know. Just the damage I'm concerned about now. It's going for 5 and then drawing 2 more cards. Block 4, take 1. Oh, man, no, I did have 1 more. Ravages. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't AV. See if he'll rematch you one more time. One more time. I've gotten so close. So close. I definitely don't want to go second, because then she's going to get damage and pigments and all that. So I'm still going to go Balance of Justice. Still going to Jagged Edge. But... Let's try not adding extra Theory X. Let's just try going face as fast as possible. Let's go Outland Skirmish. Let's just try to go literally as fast as possible. Let's see, like, we're not going to block much. We're only going to block where we can, where it's efficient, and everything else is just going to be full damage to the face. I think that was our problem, where we were playing a little bit too defensive, a little bit too careful on some points of the game, so... Yeah, we're just going to try to be as aggressive as fast as possible. Okay, I don't think we're going to block with this hand. I think we're just going to say no blocks, because that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 18 damage. I'll give you 5 block on that. If you have it, you have it. Yeah, we're just going to go face. Try to get her life to 0 as fast as possible. Instead of trying to play a little bit more mid-rangey, I think the best bet is to try to out-aggro her. Because the faster we force her to go, like, on the back foot and try to, like, have your Ponder token. I don't care. Take it. Area addition, that's fine. Starting out 1, 2, and send for 3. Send for 6. That's 10 into 2, 4, 8. We're going to do 9 with the Breakforge Bracers. I want to push 19 damage on turn 0, or on turn 1. Yeah, we're getting you to, like, single digits yesterday. Instead of, like, mid-ranging to where she has room to block and use her angels, we're like, no, you're just going to go as low as possible, as fast as possible. Another really good hand for aggro. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. No blocks. I'm probably going to flip Erudition and then try to go to face. Draw 2. I'm still going to wait to break Baj because I don't want them to get my value off of Baj. Yeah, I think we're just going to say no blocks and just let them make their figments, because why not? I think, yeah. That's feeling like, because even if they send one for 6 or 7, they had an Angelic Wrath. Okay. And they're not even going for Erudition, they're going for Bologna. Are they going to use the +1 counters? Nope. Take 4. That's fine. I thought they were going to send another. Oh, wait, no. Are they sending an Angel or Herald? Angel, Herald, Angel? Pierce Reality. Okay, so we're going to ignore that. That is going to get ignored. I don't like ignoring Pierce Reality. It's kind of one of the ones where you really have to deal with it. But I don't know. I feel like we have to like the faster we are like, hey, your life's going to 0, the less value they're going to get from Pierce Reality either way. Another really good hand. Just say no blocks and push. Okay, so they're starting with Soraya for 4. Banishing, that's fine. I'm going to wait till I am sure that they can't activate ALS to break Baj, because they still have the space to activate it. They're going 5. 8. No blocks, take 8. Protection, that's a pretty good one, especially when we're going really aggro. They can't ALS, so draw another card. Take it on the chin. Pretty decent. Defensive card. One, 2, 3, 4. Take it on the chin for 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good so far. Okay, so we go boom. Boom. Kassai. And then we're going to actually activate Unsheath on the second one, just to throw off their math and their blocking a little bit here, which is good because we're already coming in for 4, which is pretty awkward for Prism to block, because it eats up a whole Angel if they don't. Or they're going to give us Aegis. That's fine. They're probably expecting Blade Flurry. Mess up their math. Give me more cards. That's 10. Oh. They have to block 9 if they don't want to lose their Angel. And they can't even use Footsteps. This is really good. This is really, really good. Actually, they do have to block 10, because any Herald buffs it up to 1. Oh, this is really bad for Prism. Yeah, I think aggroing to the face is the best play. It is also good that our hands lined up very well. I do wish I'd taken on the chin with something else, but right, I'll take it. Covering 6? That's a Soul Shield. No? Okay. They were just focused on keeping their health up, which is valid. A decent hand. I don't want to block any of this. But but I have to. Oh, actually, I don't have to. I can block 5. So they're going to get the draw. I'm going to say no blocks. You can have your draws. You can take them. You're going to get the hit anyway, so whatever. Unless they flip and play Second, which kills me exactly. Had I used Valentine, I would have been alive at 1. On the other hand, yeah, no, I lost. So yeah, this is a matchup I need to figure out more. Yeah, I've just lost 4 Prism games in a row. Jesus Christ, I do need to work on that matchup. Okay, we're gonna try again. We're gonna try one more time. We're gonna do one more game before calling it. But it's good to know that that's another hero that I want to Prisoner Awakener of Soul. And let's see if we can get a Silly Boy. Yeah, let's see if we can get a Silly Boy. And here's some. I think Astilio is definitely also a deck that's like I'm not fully confident with. I do think the aggro strategy with Prism was definitely good. That last hand was really bad though. I'm almost incentivized to like take out the Nourishings in this matchup. Because it feels like if they are going to go for an Aura plan and are going to play slowly, Nourishing screws me over more than it helps. And because it's like strictly a popper here, yeah, I just throw in 2 more D-Reacts. It's like helping those off turns. But going like straight to the face was definitely felt like a better strategy than like you know, kind of going mid-rangey and putting too much attention on the Marionette. All right, let's see if I've figured out this matchup yet. Let's go second. Clean 60. Same. Let's go. Yeah, because this is a matchup that I've been like, you guys, if you guys watch my stream, you know I've been struggling with, like capitalized struggling. So yeah, if I figure it out here, I take that as a win. Flick Knife is totally valid. Do I have Shelter in this matchup? Is that this matchup? Why do I not have Shelter in the Storm in this matchup? That's such a stupid decision. That's a very stupid decision. Unsheathed. I will take that. And Tarantula. Okay. Let's draw gold. Okay. That's good. That's good. Functionally, 3-card 11. That's a value. Straight value. And then having Blade Runner in the arsenals, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Yeah. Yeah, I think, actually, no, I think I remember why I didn't put Shelters. I think the thought process is, like, Sync helps me, like, fix my hands and be a little bit more aggressive, whereas Shelter's more, like, purely defense. But I do think I should probably be putting in Shelters to help stop the, you know, stop the Flick Knives when I can. Big Foreseen. cool. This kind of tells me that their turn's not great in terms of value, which I'm happy with. What does Fab Blazing say about this matchup? Fab Blazing. Match analysis. What do they say? Okay, we got 2 copper. Sick, I could do a half decent Blood in Her Hands turn with that. Cause I got a Golden Sands and Prism Awakener of Soul. That's a 56% win rate for Kassai. Jesus Christ. Going second is actually better. It's 63% win rate going second, 50% win rate going first. So second is the choice, it looks like. Shelter seems to be entering this matchup. Yeah. See, I think so. I think I just took it out because I was like, oh, I want to go aggressive, and like being able to filter my hands is like felt more like a priority in the moment. I don't know. But yeah, Blood in Her Hands with a blue pitch. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. That allows us to like commit this card to block and then a bunch more to block, and then it's gonna be 6, 8 minimum, 2 card 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12 points value. Yeah, we'll block 4, and then he's probably gonna de-react or attack react here. It's not Kiss of Death, at least. Like I'm happy. Oh, he's not. He's gonna attack react here. Surely. No? Codex? Pain in the backside? I'll give you my equipment. I don't want to, but I want to keep my hand because this hand's really good. And do I have? I have the stuff to Kassai because I'm going to play Blood in Her Hands, so that's going to give me enough gold to Kassai, or enough yellow to Kassai. I knew it was Codex. Knew it was Codex. You know what it is. Yeah, you can have my arsenal. Because I don't really care that much. It kind of sucks for the turn, but I still want to play Blood in Her Hands because I still think it's worth it. I still think the, yeah, because that's 4 8s. No, that's 4, 6, 1. It's still 11, which I will take. I'll take 11 damage. With threatening gold every on hit. 11 damage threatening on hit, gold every hit. That's really good. Especially this last one being 1. I can see that being annoying because like the only armor they really have is Mask of Deceit, which they don't want to use when I'm not marked because that's random, so they could like flip it into something that they don't want, like a Funnel Web or Trapdoor or something like that. I don't know. I feel like maybe blocking there, Slice and Dice, then doing Blade Runner turn and arsenaling Blood in Her Hands for a non-frailty turn seems better to me. You know what? Maybe. Actually, no, that probably would have been the right choice. I probably just got greedy. That's fine. And I have Blood in Her Hands the next turn. Boo. It's fine. Live and learn. I think like I think I'm still getting too greedy, and I'm still like, okay, I gotta do damage now, instead of being like, okay, I gotta take an off turn here, block here, send here, kind of thing. I think that's the biggest thing I need to overcome here, is like not getting too greedy with my hands, because I think this hand's okay. Definitely draw swords with 2 blues and 1 go against sources. Okay, I don't think it'd be worth like whatchamacallit, 6 matchups. I think block 6, take 3, because at least I'm pushing at least 4, or no, 6, no 5. Oh my god, I can't do it. I'm pushing at least 5, so, and it unmarks me, so they have to like send another attack to mark me, which they can send Enclave, but Codex of Inercy. Draw swords isn't good anymore. Boo. I don't really have good go against source anymore. This is Talishar. Online client you can use. But I don't have Kassai cards. I'm not willing to shell out the cash for the Fables, so I won't play in person. That's, you know what, that's fair. Whatchamacallit. The, Actually, I'm not gonna Kassai. I'm not gonna Kassai. I like. The, whatchamacallit. Riches of Triple Donny is very, like, very, expensive still, so I don't blame you for being like, no, I don't want to use that. I don't want to pay for that. Do not blame you at all. Here I'm just hoping that they don't want to get rid of the reactions and they want to give up an attack action instead to give it go again. That's not a good place to be in for Kassai turn. Still pushing 3 damage. So I think I still kind of won, or no, I lost the exchange because I took 4. No, did I take 4? Yeah, I think I took 3 and then 1, so 4, and then sending 3. That's a lot. That's a loss of exchange. We got an up 6 and run. I'll take that. That's a pretty decent hit. Doesn't give go again, but hey, I will take it. I think you could still play Kassai without I and Riches, mainly because is Riches good? Yes. Is it like a card that Kassai lives and dies by? I don't think so. I think it's like a good card for Kassai. I don't think it's a mandatory Kassai card. So, okay, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 cards. That's below rate. This is not a good hand. And we just took a bunch of damage. Okay, but we can still win the value trade. Because I can still push pretty decent damage here. And potentially get a gold. Because this will be 4 into 2, 3, 4. 5. 4 and a 5. That's 9. I don't think you can play without Riches. I isn't really that good, but Authority is. I think Authority's good, but I don't think Authority's as needed currently, mainly because Verdance got hit down a couple pegs and Rootbound isn't as scary anymore. I don't think there's any matchups where, like, denying D-Reacts is, like, live or die kind of thing. I'm also waiting on Riches, like, to buy Riches because I don't want to believe they're gonna... I don't think they're gonna reprint it in Compendium. But in the 1 in 26 bajillion chance they do, I don't want to feel like a dum-dum who just spends like a couple $100 on another Fabled that I might use. Yeah, like I don't think that D-Reacts are like so prevalent. I think it'll be in the set after Pen. I could see that. Yeah. I don't know if they do it that fast, but I could definitely see them doing it just because it is so, like, relevant, whatchamacallit, competitive-wise. Oh, they randomly roll into Black Widow. That's hilarious. I feel like that always happens. Whenever you roll random, that's when you're like, yay, Black Widow, yes! Okay, about life parity, which is where we want to be. We're fine with that. Okay, what are they pitching? I have a Gork Tome, Bloodfall's Blade, Draw Swords. Oh, decent cards. Draw Swords is kind of mid here because you don't have a blue to pitch into it, but hey, we'll take it. Just coming in for 1. They're not going to Black Widow here because that won't activate the Black Widow effect. They're probably going to send Chalzara. Up 6 and run, and then Chalzara. So the max I could send is 11. I think I'm going to block 1 and see if they activate Black Widow. They probably will, but if they do, I'm just going to discard Sink Below and just take the damage and hit back, because I'm not going to block it out. Might as well play through the reaction. I think that's the best plan. Like, I think I was going to lose more blocking it than not blocking it. So, Gork Tome, please give me blue. Give me blue. It's not a blue. It's also not a go-get source. That's fine. Okay. We can arsenal it, I guess. Okay, we're gonna see how they block. If they don't block, we're just gonna go Bloodfold Blade. Because that's another, like, even one guy is really annoying for Marina to deal with. And then draw swords and arsenal isn't terrible. We're a bit behind on life, but that's okay. That's a-okay. Yeah. I don't... How many D-Rays have they played? They played 2 Fates. And 1 Shelter. They might have another one. Let's see. Make them have it. Make them have it. Be like, no, you have to have it. Do they have it? Do they have it? They have it. Damn it. Okay, that sucks. El Crinjo. I don't think they're going to have another one. If that's the case, I'm just going to make a Vigor token with drawing through Arsenal, draw swords, and pass. This is not a good turn. Yeah, even if they give me 1 card, I'm still IPing 1, which is not good. Not good at all. We are down 9 life, which is not a great position to be in. But hey, they gave me 1 card, so I don't hate that. Or they're going to give me nothing, which I am also okay with. Then Arsenal draw swords for a big push turn. And a big push turn indeed. We got Glint, Sink, Blade Flurry, and Draw Swords. So we can play Draw Swords, pitching Sink. So we're definitely going to have this for free with the Vigor token and then Blade Flurry. And then that's going to be not another Kassai activation, which is sad, but oh well. Sink for some defensive capabilities, depending on what they send. Definitely probably going to sink this first stack. They haven't seen a Kiss of Death or Savor Bloodshed yet, which is, I'm happy about. Yep. And then move to reactions. Detox. Okay. We're gonna let that resolve. Get bent. I'm happy about that. Turn Detox from a 0 for 6 into a 0 for 4. Which isn't terrible. There's a lot more manageable, a lot more fair. Oh, this is a good hand. Yeah, send 1. I do think not doing the other play of blocking with Slice and Dice and another card is definitely eating me a little bit here. Because I think that would have definitely put this matchup in a different position. At least I feel like it would. 8. Oh, Kassai activation. Yeah, we're going to activate Kassai. Just because I want to be like, give me cards. Well, we're already threatening to take it down to 3, so. But it's such a high number that, like, now I'm like, do you want to give me another gold? Do you want to give me that insurance? Or do you want to be like, no? Staying down to 3 would be really good. I would really like that. And 2 gold, that means I have 2 turns back to back where I can just, like, push and then 2 gold where I can dig for value. They're saying no blocks. So I'm slightly happy and slightly sad about that. Because that's like about 15-ish points of value, and I'm at 8 life. I'm hoping that I can just send Nourishing for 6 Dominate. Because I know they don't have a D-React. Had they had D-React, they would have played it. Okay, how much are they going to push? It's already... I think I'm dead. I think that's game. Yeah, that might be game. 7, 11. Oh, bro, come on. And then Codex after. It's a rematch. That's close though. It was definitely 110% that one turn. That one turn, where I didn't do the one turn that Chet, or the one move that Chet said I should have. Poo. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm sad. Man, this has not been going good. Oh well. It's another matchup I want to kind of play. Armed and Dangerous? Yeah, we're probably gonna do one more and then call it. Syndra. I'll take Syndra. I don't know if I go first or second. I think I go first. I don't want her to leak damage. I'm definitely playing more defensive here. Yeah, definitely more defense. Because I want to be able to like effectively block everything out. Oh, sick. That's actually a really good turn. Seven into 2. Arsenal React, definitely strong for a turn 1 or turn 0. Because Citra does have a lot of 2 blocks, so this is probably going to be very awkward to block. Is that a hand of no starters? That was a hand of no starters. That's hilarious. And it's a hand of dog shit. Yeah, we'll take 2. Give Dino on the Kunai. I'm gonna play Sing Sing in this Draw Swords because this Draw Swords is really bad this time. I'm gonna see no blocks. Sink below. Draw Sword. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's like really good. I'll take that. Take 3. I took 3. I took 6. I'm pushing more than 6. I achieved a load of 7 damage. Strucker. Going faster. That is not faster. You know what? Hey, if I can get 2 Vigor tokens, that's definitely going to be a good... Vigor tokens and a Break Force Bracers activation. All things that I like. So, hey, a blue pitch, I'm not even upset about. Straight up, not even mad. Actually, really good. Yeah, they're just giving the Dragon Scalers. That's valid. Thinking and then, okay. Ooh. That's pretty good. Maybe dagger? I'm guessing. Spreading Flamez. Spreading Flamez. I know they're going to flick knives. I don't know it's going to be like, take it on the chin. No. How about no? How about you don't flick knives me? Have we considered that option? I think that option has been thoroughly considered. And preferred. We'll say no blocks. Take 3. We're gonna have like a 1 for 4. Demonstrate Devotion. Devotion never dies. With reactions. Judgment Storm. In case they had like Razor Reflect, or not Razor Reflect, Ancestral Empowerment. 4. Not sure it takes 4. 2. 5. This would be 9. We're gonna go 3, 6, 10. So yeah, taking 9, setting 10. Seems like a very, very good trade. That's what. Wait, something on the dagger? I don't know. I thought they activated, but they didn't. I'm dumb. I can't read. Yeah, just sending Sword pass. Definitely, I think I'm like winning these conversion trades. Sink below. Ooh, that's good. That's taking a card. I'll take a card from their hand. Because that's severely lowering their ceiling in terms of how much damage they can push, what they can threaten, all that. And they're still lower life total after that. Oh wow, this is ass. No blocks. Take it on the chin. And then Kunai. Give you boots. Olive Vein Loyalty. Give you 3. That's probably gonna be Flick Knives, yep. I think I really want to Arsenal the Shelter from the Storm, so I don't think I'm going to block this next. If she does next attack, yep. Definitely going into Arsenal. I find that now for Kassai, or not Kassai, for Syndra, the matchup's a lot more winnable, as long as you like don't get greedy. If you're just like, hey, I'm just going to block very effectively, not keep too many cards, you can basically win pretty easily, which is very good place for Syndra. I like her a lot better as a deck where like she forces you to like think about your blocks and not go too, you know, greedy, rather than a deck that just kind of like auto wins half her matchups. I kind of like this hand. I'm not gonna lie. You just think Nourishing Dominate. I'd like that. 6 Dominate. But I don't think that's the best play. I'm gonna go try along turns into this. Draw alongside dice, so 10 pass. So go again. He didn't play red. He's using his Flight Pass. I'm using my Shelter. That's really awkward that he has to do that. Because you don't want to use that for like a dagger or something, get extra dagger value, or like an ender to like send another turn after an ender. I'll give you my arms to deny the mass trigger. Syndra. You send more daggers? Sending more daggers. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just not get greedy. We're gonna Arsenal the Nourishing Emptiness because it's definitely a strong 1-card hand. It's definitely a strong, just like, if I have to chip block with everything to just send Nourishing for 6 dominate pass, I'm definitely a big fan of that. Man, a D-React Tuso is definitely really good that I didn't play it. Because, like, she doesn't have a lot of armor she wants to block with. She doesn't want to block with any of this armor. Like, this one I'm in single digits maybe, but, like, everything else, no. Yeah, the brand ban really hit her a lot harder than I guess everyone thought it would. Ooh. It's such a good hand. I want to get greedy so badly, but I can't because I know she's going to bite me if I do. I think this, depending on what she sends, I think this might be a turn where you just send Nourishing. Demonstrate Devotion. Blocking 4. Ancestral Empowerment. Yeah, we are getting rewarded for Ursuling this. Actually, no, still block like this. And they're gonna Cassandra, and then I'm just gonna send Nourishing for 6. Threatening to draw a card. Missing no blocks. Please don't have 2 reactions. Please, for the love of God, don't have 2 reactions. They do not. They're at 9. We have a 5-card hand. Let's go. Let's go. 2D reacts. Fantastic. We love to see it. One of them's Shelter from the Storm. We love to see it. We have Blood in our hands. We have Bloodfell's Blade. I have 2 cards left. Yeah, I'll discard Shelter. I don't want to let this hit. Oh, that's 3. Yeah, I'll take 2. Take 2. That's 4. Oh, do they want another resource? It's probably gonna be like 5. Which reactions? Paper Scene. Bottom that. I don't want that right now. It's not a bad card, but this is definitely a very, very like intense turn. I'm gonna have to definitely probably chip block everything. That's 7s. This Master is going off regardless. At least, okay, let's at least save my life and take 1. That's, I think, the best play. Sure, draw a card. Sure, use your thing. Sure, Arsenal pass. Not a good position to be in all honesty. We don't have our armor. 2D reacts is good. 2D reacts is good. Being on the back foot against Syndra is really, really bad. I think I shouldn't have discarded my Shelter. That honestly just might be the decision that costs me this game. Because, like, that's more than 3 value that I just lost, or more than just the 4 value of the block. I let a mass trigger slip through because of it. If Cedric gets a mask off at least once, you're fucked. You're kind of fucked. I gotta play very back foot here. I'm losing very bad here. Okay, they pitched a red at least, so I'm happy about that. Block 3. You're gonna flick knives. I'm gonna need a resource, which sucks. No 2 reactions. Sink below. Don't sink. For 5. I'll give you 6. Banish, banish. This is just a hope to get a card out of their hand. Even though they're probably just going to give us Mask. Or they're just going to give us gold, that works too. But we're probably dead. We're more than likely dead. Because we're functionally at 1 life. Yeah, I'm going to concede. I lost. There's no way I win this. There's literally no way I win this game. Yeah. That alone kills us. Little mistakes. Little mistakes. That's what kills you. Anyway, I'm going to call the stream there. Thanks for watching. Bye.